The age of robotic warfare is still in its early stages, with the presence of drones already assuming a significant role on modern battlefields. However, the trajectory of technological advancements signals a future where the prominence of robotic units will only continue to grow. Leading companies like Boston Dynamics and Ghost Robotics are tirelessly working towards the development of highly advanced and potentially lethal robots. The prospect of these formidable units taking part in military operations looms closer on the horizon with every day. A slow but sure shift that will challenge our very perception of warfare and raise profound questions about the ethical and strategic implications that lie ahead. We will discuss the potential changes such entities would bring to the face of war and the types of roles they could possibly assume on the field of battle. Welcome to Dark Stars Beyond, a place where we examine the dark side of tomorrow. In this episode, we will explore the emergence of advanced robotic technologies that will reshape the battlefield. From killer machines capable of awe-inspiring feats to the grim future they could represent. Join us as we navigate the complex terrain of military robots and their profound implications for the warfare of tomorrow. Autonomy. With the rapid advancement of artificial intelligence, a future where military robots operate autonomously on the battlefield is becoming increasingly plausible. Cutting-edge AI algorithms, combined with sophisticated sensor systems and data processing capabilities, hold the potential to grant these robots the ability to make independent decisions and execute complex tasks without human intervention. Such autonomy would enable military robots to adapt to dynamic environments, respond to changing threats, and carry out missions with remarkable efficiency. However, this development raises significant concerns and ethical considerations, prompting debates around the boundaries of autonomous decision-making, accountability, and the potential consequences of relinquishing human control in the theater of war. Awareness. It is all but inevitable that cybernetic entities will eventually claim their place upon the stage of tomorrow's battlefield. The integration of advanced visual systems into these units would revolutionize the concept of combat awareness and tactics. Equipped with these systems, such an entity would possess the ability to capture and process vast amounts of battlefield information in near instantaneous fashion. Their processing units would have access to every drone, every UAV, every camera, every single lens feed with eyes on the field, all at once. This collective vision would yield a significant impact on the execution of the tactics of war. Picture a robotic entity analyzing multiple lens feeds simultaneously and absorbing every possible perspective to an ongoing battle at breakneck speeds. Such comprehensive data processing would allow it to efficiently devise tactical plans in real time with daunting speeds and precision. This superhuman situational awareness would allow it to easily identify the safest routes amidst the chaos of war and execute flanking maneuvers that would leave its human adversaries disoriented, overwhelmed, petrified. Which brings us to our next point. Intimidation. Historical accounts reveal how intimidation has always played a large role in warfare. From the German forces amplifying the natural whistling sound of falling SC-250 bombs by attaching mechanical whistles, to the ranks of ancient soldiers donning masks and sticking plumes upon their helmets to increase their stature. There is no reason to think the development of robotic units designed for combat would be any different. Very likely these entities would deliberately be designed to strike profound terror within the human psyche, fitting them with fearsome and unsettling attributes. Furthermore, their status as fast-moving machines of metal would likely grant them the capability to carry out a wide range of gruesome attacks. At a certain point, the overwhelming terror instilled by these entities could have the potential to rout an enemy before the battle has even started. Tales and footage of such savage encounters would soon travel the ranks of the enemy, inspiring dread on a most visceral level. Soldiers would soon grow fearful of the fact a cybernetic unit may break through their lines at any moment and slaughter its way through the ranks. Seekers. Since the dawn of man, keeping one's position hidden from opponents has been a crucial element to any human conflict. Concealment from hostile eyes is paramount for all the obvious reasons, and even today, Things like trenches, bunkers, and tunnels still play a crucial role in warfare. Explosions and gunfire can only do so much for certain fortifications. Even specialized weaponry like bunker busters and thermobaric rounds have their limits. But what if there was a specific design, fashioned to infiltrate and desecrate every crevice of human defense? A weapon moving not unlike ourselves, able to walk where we walked, crawl where we crawled, charge at high speeds through narrow passages. A walking tank, quick and deadly, specifically tailored to clear bunkers and trenches. These refuges, once considered sanctuaries, would become sinister death traps as, at any moment, an unfeeling cybernetic soldier could swoop inside and seek you out with eerie efficiency. Close combat. Close combat, traditionally an area of vulnerability, would devolve into stomach-churning bouts of bloody annihilation. It isn't unlikely that these mechanized abominations would come equipped with heavy-duty power tools. Tools that would soon become weapons to be used against fleshy human foes in a bid to efficiently neutralize them at close quarters. Merciless hands of metal, working their way through the panicked masses of screaming humans, their gruesome rampage leaving a lasting trail of butchery in their wake. Conventional assault and offensive operations. This one may speak for itself, but military robots could be deployed to spearhead assaults and offensive operations on the battlefield. Equipped with advanced weaponry and tactical capabilities, they would possess the ability to breach enemy lines, engage in high-intensity combat, and neutralize hostile targets with lethal precision. Reconnaissance and surveillance. Military robots would excel in gathering intelligence and conducting reconnaissance missions. With enhanced sensors, cameras, and stealth capabilities, they could venture into dangerous territories, silently observing and relaying critical information back to human commanders. The enhanced situational awareness and central processing of all battlefield data would be of immense value to the decision-making process of military forces. Defensive and security functions. Killer robots would serve as a formidable line of defense, protecting military installations, strategic assets, and key personnel. These autonomous or semi-autonomous entities could be tasked with patrolling perimeters, monitoring for intrusions, and swiftly neutralizing threats using their offensive capabilities. They would serve as sentries and patrols that would never tire, never lose focus, never be caught unawares. By augmenting human forces, they could greatly enhance the overall security posture of military operations. The grim reality is that our darkest nightmares of encountering robots on the battlefield are likely more than justified. As the relentless march of progress ushers in this era of cybernetic warfare, we are left with a haunting question. Are we prepared to face the unspeakable terrors that await us, or have we unwittingly summoned our own doom? The horrors that lie ahead are no doubt boundless, leaving us to wonder if humanity can endure the consequences of unleashing AI and cybernetic tech upon our world's battlegrounds. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. We'll keep an eye on the horizon for you, watchful for all the dark things that may hide behind the stars beyond. For now, goodbye and good luck.